Boys and girls, we are not experts in this. You guys are, because you do the morning announcements all the time.
Back here.
There?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we wanted to do what we're calling a virtual assembly, because we always get together with you guys at the beginning of the year in the pods, and we talk to you about our school routines and procedures. We talk about single school culture, we talk about PBIS, and we kind of set the goals for the year. This year, everything looks a little differently, but that's okay. We are going to make it work. We always do. And the first thing I want to do is introduce you to the team that's going to be there for you to help you make it a great year. And the first person I'm going to introduce is Mr. Allen.
Good morning, guys.
Assistant Principal, Mr. Allen.
Good to see you. I'm glad everybody's back.
And the second person is Miss Lewis, Miss Margie Lewis. She's the other assistant principal at Alapata Flats.
Good morning, Gators. Glad to see you back.
I am going to introduce now our new deputy. We have a new deputy, Deputy Prophet.
Good morning, students. Glad to be here with you guys. If you have any questions or concerns, please come and see me. Ask any staff member. Thank you.
We also have Miss Carrie, and she is in the other camera.
Good.
We haven't heard anything we've said. It started crackling. The
We
moment
just heard that you
spoke.
guys are not able to hear us. Oh, we did not
No,
hear the
we're-
deputy. Okay, so he's gonna come back for a moment.
Okay, put this.
Deputy Prophet.
Can you guys hear me?
More
Can
crackling.
you hear me? No better or?
Still crackling.
Can you hear me now?
Try it now. Okay, go to the other one.
Some technical difficulties.
Can you hear me?
Try the other one. How about now? Is it working now?
Can you hear me?
We're on the other mic now. They want to know, is it crackling now? Okay, it's
Okay.
good.
Can you hear me?
It's good now
It's
on,
good.
on Carrie's mic.
Alright. Alright, hi staff, kids. I'm Deputy Prophet. I will be with you guys this year at Alapata. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to come and see me. Just ask any staff member and I will be more than happy to sit down and talk with you.
All right, Miss Carrie, go.
Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to 2020-21 school year. We were so excited to see you coming back. We planned over the summer to make this year a successful year as well. Our main objective, as always, boys and girls, is for you to be responsible, respectful, and safe, knowing that we are here for you. So please, at any time, stop by and see all the people that you saw first. We are here for you. Have a wonderful and successful school year. Now, I'm passing this over to our Dean Spagnola.
Okay. Can you hear me?
This is the only mic that works.
All right, guys, like we said, we're having some technical difficulties. Dean Spagnola's here, and Dean Clark is absent today, but you have seen Dean Clark around. She's the other person who's always going to be there if you have any questions, if you need to talk to someone, any concerns, anything you'd like to report. Dean Clark, Dean Spag, Mr. Allen, Miss Lewis, Deputy Prophet, Miss Slater, Miss Carey, all of us. And of course, all of your teachers and staff are always going to be there to help you out. So now we're going to talk about a few things that are really important when it comes to behavior and discipline. The very most important thing for us is your safety. Safety of students, safety of adults, and in order to have safety, we need to follow some simple rules. So that's what Dean Spag is going to talk to you about.
Good morning, everybody. I would like to start out by saying thank you so much for a very smooth first week. Everybody is doing a great job with transitioning, and your behavior has been excellent. We're going to start out with transitions. I know your teachers have been talking about that with the single school culture procedures. You guys have been doing a really good job. We need to make sure that we're on the lines, whether it's outside on the sidewalk or inside the buildings. We need to remain 6 feet apart the best we can. And also, in the pod, you need to transition with the blue arrows that the teachers have placed in the pod. But you guys have been doing really good. We've been watching you guys. You guys have been doing a really good job with that. Dress code is the next thing we're going to talk about. There have been some changes from last year to this year. You must be wearing a collared shirt at all times or a school spirit shirt. You must have solid colored pants on. You are allowed to this year to have frays, but it cannot have any holes in which we see skin. So please make sure that your pants are in dress code. I have had to talk to a few people, but we made those changes and everything is back on track. School hoodies. You're allowed to wear your school hoodie. 8th grade, yours are black. 6th and 7th grade, your guys' are gray. You are allowed to wear those any day. If you are wearing another jacket, it must have a zipper. Your jacket must be unzipped at all times. You cannot wear a hoodie other than your Allapattah hoodie that does not have a zipper on it. Masks are extremely important right now. They need to be on at all times. That is part of your dress code. So you need to have your mask on at all times unless the teacher tells you otherwise. Cafeteria, you guys have been doing great with keeping your mask on when you're not eating. So good job, keep it up. Cell phones, the next thing we're going to talk about. With the cell phones, I've had to talk to a few students. Make sure that your cell phone is in your pocket or in your book bag at all times. If it comes out and an adult sees it out and you're using it for something you're not supposed to be, it will be confiscated. The first time, we will hold it in the dean's office and give it back to you at the end of the day. The second time, your parents will have to come pick up your cell phone. So please make sure to keep your cell phones put away, except for if your teachers are allowing you to use it within the classroom. Last thing I want to talk about is the single school culture procedures that your teachers are reading. I've walked into many classes, they're reading those procedures every morning. Please make sure to follow those procedures. First time, it is a warning. Second time, you will receive a lunch detention. And you guys have heard it in the procedures. You can receive an after-school detention as well. Last thing I want to talk about for middle school, cursing. Make sure that you are not using any inappropriate language on campus. It is extremely important. We have babies on this campus. We have VPK, kindergarten. We don't want anywhere that those little ones to hear any inappropriate language, whether it's on the back sidewalk, in the classrooms, hallways. So please make sure you're not using any inappropriate language. If an adult hears you curse on campus, it will result in an after-school detention, a Saturday detention, or possibly a suspension. So please make sure to use your best judgment and make sure you guys are having a great school year. I'm looking forward to this year. Everybody's been doing really well. Keep it up, and once again, thank you so much for this smooth first week after a crazy start. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Dean Spag. Boys and girls, every year we had a poster to advertise the PBIS events for the year in the hallways. This year we don't have one just yet because we weren't sure what this year was going to look like. We are going to have events so that you can use your Gator Bugs. Usually our first event is a dance. We're not going to have a dance like we used to, but we can still do socials with some social distance. We can still do social and give you some time for you to spend with your friends. So that could be one of the events. We're also going to do the school-wide bingo. We're also going to do the raffles like we did before. So earn those Gator Bugs. Make sure you follow the expectations. Get those Gator Bugs because we are going to use them this year. Okay. One thing I wanted to add to the dress code is that we do have no collar for $1 days. Those are in the family calendar that was sent home, and we are getting more copies for you. On those days, you will get to wear a collared shirt, not a collared shirt, a no collar shirt for $1. And that goes into the PBIS funds, which pays for a lot of the incentives that we do throughout the year. So now, Ms. Lewis is going to come and talk to you about grading, something really important for 6th, 7th, and 8th, grading.
Good morning, Gators. This is Miss Lewis again. So for grading, we're talking about making sure that all of your assignments are turned in so that your teachers can grade them and put them in the grade book. If you're not turning in your assignments, then your grade is not going to look so great. We monitored this every week, and we give feedback to the teachers, feedback to you as to what is it that you need help with. Why are you not turning in your assignments? Is it that you were absent or you don't understand? And when we monitor this every week to see who's turning in their assignments and who is not, we offer support. There's an after-school homework club in which we call your parents, have you stay after school to make up your schoolwork with some help, and have your parents come pick you up after that. Miss Carrie will also be going around and supporting this effort, and so make sure that you're turning in all your assignments. Your teachers have a poster that they're going to put for the week, what assignments you need to turn in. So pay attention to that, stay in communication with your teachers, and let them know that you don't understand. Let them know you're absent, what do I do to do my makeup work, and you'll stay on top of it this year. Have a great year.
Thank you, Ms. Lewis. Boys and girls, we've noticed that when students do their work, even if it's not perfect, they always have a successful year. So make sure you complete your work as best as you can, and you will pass those classes and you will be successful. So our most important thing, again, safety, the safety of all of our students and staff. And then, of course, we want you to excel in your content areas. We are here for you. We are here to listen. We are here to answer questions. We are here to support you. So if you need anything, please come to one of the adults on campus so that we can have you safe and successful. We are so happy that you're back. We're all very happy that you're back. We want to welcome you once again, and we hope you have a wonderful year. This week has been great, and have a great weekend, everybody.